Let me enumerate a number of this. Food processing would be a very important investment area, a growing area, because this will encourage now that value chain approach, producing enough volume and quality to go to that stage of food processing, then linking it to the markets. So food processing in, say, vegetables. Benguet, for one, has enough of these vegetables produced, but when almost all the farmers are producing the same types of commodities or vegetables, then there is overproduction. What happens? They don't harvest, they just dump all these things there, so they lose the season. So what would save them from this type of vegetable farming in that particular province is for investors to consider looking at opportunities of establishing a food processing center. So that's one area. Again, looking at commodity, let me emphasize, the way to move forward really is from a commodity perspective. You have to treat it as an industry. So you evolve from a commodity perspective to an industry perspective. So let's take the case of Bicol for one. Bicol is noted for their pili nuts. So how can we not say do it in a big scale? Followed by the value chain approach, do processing there right then and there, and go to national and local, global market. So there are many of these types, coffee and cacao for other, much more cacao in Mindanao. Mindanao, Davao area would be a key center to establish processing center for cacao, because now they have good initial scale that would consider processing centers to be established. Coffee, why not? We can produce one of the best coffee in the world. Again, go back to Cordillera. That's one good area to also establish coffee processing center. Now, rice, there is promise in rice. Rice, again, the farmers or with the private sector can engage in rice drying, milling, processing, then link them to markets. So there are things to consider here. Again, what are the export potentials? I can cite a few of these products. Of course, we are now good in coconut oil and in banana. Those are our top two export products. We can also do dried or frozen fruits, for that matter. Rubber, we have the potential. Shrimps and many other things. There are also opportunities to substitute our imports. We import a lot of palm oil, for one, black pepper, coffee now is heavily imported, tamarind, even cacao. So these are big opportunities for private sector to come in and make it possible that, yes, in partnership with the smallholders, they can grow together and be prosperous at the end of the day.